2 soccer games on campus today, so just be aware and don't leave your stuff out because there are visitors out on campus. And also, a Christmas tree is coming today. There's going to be one large one in the breezeway, so feel free to decorate it, bring some ornaments for it. And there's going to be a small one in the library, so yeah.
Just a reminder for seniors to turn in your senior pages and for class presidents to tell your class what part of the quad campus they're decorating.
Yes.
The schedule for semester 1 exams and the schedule for our review days next Tuesday and Wednesday are now posted on the York blog, so you can have a look at those PDFs. I'll be making a few comments through the week about getting ready for exams and preparing for studying and so forth. Just for today, I'd like to remind people that if you have any conflicts, that you should speak with your teachers as soon as possible about what day you want to reschedule your exam. The Wednesday of exams, the final day of exams, is a make-up day in case anybody is sick or needs to use that as a reschedule day. Thanks.
So, Mr. Raymond said that he's going to be making some comments about the exams during the next weekend. I also was planning to do that, so I'm just going to start a little bit right now with some thoughts about how, if you've not taken an exam before, you can start to think about that. And even if you have taken an exam before, you can continue to think about that. So one of the things that you might want to be doing during this next week and a half is beginning to plan how you're going to study and start to break up the semester, this past semester, into the sort of chunks so that you can think about how to start tackling it. So for example, you might want to take, you do your homework tonight, and then spend a little time tonight planning, thinking to yourself, okay, so I know that I have these exams on the first Thursday and Friday, so I'm going to start thinking about them first. I'm going to make a plan for myself so that I'm going to study about 20 minutes for the subjects that I have exams in. I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back and I'm going to spend 20 minutes on something else. So that you're not trying to cram everything into those last few days, or the worst thing, the night before you take an exam. Break it up a little bit. Give yourself some time. All right, I'm going to be talking about other anxiety-relieving things as we go through the week. I know that there are some of you that are very, very used to taking exams. But there are about a quarter of the student body who's not taken an exam before, so I would appreciate your quietness so that they can listen. Also, seniors, it's coming upon that time when you will need to be refreshing your memories about who your Sherpas are, or changing Sherpas. For example, if you were in a Hall or Soto path group, you are going to need to choose a new path group. So come and see me, or obviously if you haven't been here before, Nook and Angel, now's the chance for you to choose a Sherpa. So definitely come and see me to either refresh your memory, or any of you who might want to change who your Sherpa is, feel free to do that. So we're going to actually be meeting next semester as an entire student body, so we'll all be 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grades all together. In our path groups, in our smaller path groups, and we'll talk more about that too. Thanks.
Show of hands, who drinks coffee? Okay, can we go to York? Come on, there's got to be more than that. Come on, be honest, no one's going to judge you. Okay, well, several studies have shown that 54% to 66% of Americans drink coffee on a daily basis. Like me, I absolutely love, I worship coffee, and I drink it whenever I can. So I came out of one of my coffee euphorias, let's be honest, recently, long enough to wonder, what made me feel so good when I drink coffee? Yes, I do drink my coffee with sugar, but the real stimulant is actually caffeine. All of you guys that raised your hands just now, You druggies. Well, with caffeine being a drug because it affects your central nervous system and all that good stuff. Yeah. Well, as a stimulant, caffeine blocks one of the common chemicals in your body, adenosine, which in turn causes your adrenal glands to release more adrenaline into your body. This triggers your fight or flight response, which is one of the most basic and instinctual responses that you have. Your pupils dilate, your heart rate speeds up, your muscles tighten, glucose is released into your bloodstream for extra energy, and you have a caffeine buzz. Sounds a little bit like being in love, doesn't it? Just a little? Well, like any kind of activity that you would find enjoyable, actually, caffeine increases dopamine production, the chemical responsible, or the chemical that activates the pleasure centers of the brain. However, actually, drugs, including caffeine, do have a more immediate and intense effect on dopamine levels. So this is what is thought to cause the emotional and mental addiction, or rather attachment to coffee. Aside from that, there are a lot of good things about coffee. I mean, I don't need to tell you, coffee is like amazing, right? But there's a growing research showing that coffee drinkers are less likely to have Parkinson's disease, dementia, and type 2 diabetes. I'm not drinking enough coffee. Okay, so also, caffeine increases memory as well as boosting awareness and focus. So what with finals coming up, if you're having a hard time studying, try a cup of coffee.
Exercise is better.
Well, to that I say, I mean, it's cold out. How many of you guys are looking forward to a nice hot mug of workout? I mean, well, coffee is usually cheaper as well as being faster and easier. So, in conclusion, as with everything else, moderation is the key to healthy caffeine and coffee consumption. Won't be seeing you guys at Starbucks, right?
So, as I announced last time, this last Saturday, the York cross country team went to the state championship. We did pretty well, taking 14th out of, I think, around 30 schools in the Division 5 race. And
in states, though.
Yeah.
We had states. More in the states.
So, yeah.
Total.
Also, all of you that were in cross country, you owe me $10 for a coach's gift. So, if you don't give me that, where's my friend Kobe? This is my friend Kobe. He is hyper, and he likes coffee. And if you don't pay me, I will give him a cup of coffee, a picture of your face, and I will tell him that you want to give him a hug, and then I will let him go. Also, JSA today, meeting just like we normally do. I'm not exactly short for debating, but whatever it is, it'll be fun. So you should be there.
So you guys might have heard on the radio about an organization called Bears with Hearts. It's in Carmel, and they're trying to get donations of new teddy bears to give to CHOMP and police departments and local areas to give to children who are in need or at crisis points, because it's just a nice little thing for comfort and everything. So Krista and I thought we could try to get York to help out, and we're going to be collecting bears from you guys. So if you want to, while you're out Christmas shopping, pick up a new teddy bear between 3 inches like a Beanie Baby or 9 inches like a medium bear, or it can be a puppy too, but don't get crazy. And just give it to us. We're going to collect until the end of finals, and every bear really helps. The program wants to get 840 bears that have been requested for the area, so if we could help, anything, like each bear helps, so donate.
And don't do anything really scary, because that's just distressing for everybody.
Bears are like puppies, but
they have to be cute.
Yeah, they have to be cute. That's the biggest rule.
Girls soccer has their first game today. It's up on the field. So all the varsity needs to dress out at lunch. JV, just wear your shirts, and everyone should come and support.
All right, 2 announcements. One is this Saturday is the York Winter Choral Concert and Potluck Dinner Party. It starts at 4:30 with the choral concert. The choir will be performing, and I believe the chamber choir will be also performing. And then the potluck dinner will start at 5:30. if you live within 20 miles of York or 20 minutes of York, you're supposed to bring an entree to serve 10 people. Otherwise, bring a dessert or a salad or a side dish. Make sure you have your food into the faculty lounge by 5 o'clock. Beverages and dessert will be hosted by the 10th grade class, so good job with that. And the other thing is, apparently, a couple of you like the ukulele. When I was announcing the other, whatever it was. So I got a suggestion for a song, so I'm just going to do it. If you know it, sing along.
I'm so thug, you're the only one I'm dreaming of, you see. I can be myself now finally. In fact, there's nothing I can't be. I want the world to see you'll be with me. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio? Stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, tonight.
Okay, so boys soccer had a scrimmage against Palma on Wednesday and we won 3-2. So we have a pretty decent team this year, and we have a game today against Marina. It's a preseason game, so it's not just a scrimmage. And boys, you guys need to get ready. At work jobs or lunch, and get out 5 minutes early of your class to meet on the basketball courts at 2:45.